building something musically and fundamentally, and that not only could benefit me, but benefit a lot of people that I deal with. It's your boy J-Mo Trevor. We here at Lucrative View with LY Talks. Let's get it in, you dig?
We're fresh off Dope Boy Rules.
Mm-hmm.
What's coming next from J-Mo?
Major shout out to Breed. Definitely want to follow up with a video with Dope Boy Rules. Drop this single I got with Bruno Mali. Line it up, and then, just go on a stream of releasing singles.
Yeah, because what a lot of people don't know is you've been really, really working this last year.
Yeah.
How many records do you think you've stacked up?
Definitely over 150 records just last year. Beginning of New Year, I'm probably already at 10, 11 records. So, the ball's definitely rolling. You know what I'm saying? The idea, like I tell people, the reason why I'm able to make music at that rate is because, it's real life for me. And I'm just speaking, you know what I'm saying, my experiences.
Over 150 last year and about 10 this year. How hard does that make it for you to choose what you're going to drop next?
It definitely makes it difficult because you get to the point where it's like, all right, I got this idea for this project or this song or this moment. And, you know what I'm saying, being such of a creator, you get lost in transactions and be like, damn, I'm not going to lie. This producer came a little bit harder than this one. You know what I'm saying? This idea seems a little bit more crispier than this one. And then you just move stuff to the side and shelf it. And it's like, it makes it tough. You know what I'm saying? So I think the current thing at this point is to drop. Shout out to my dog Product.
But definitely, so this year it's now drop season.
Yeah, dropping season. I think as far as like dropping records at that vast rate, it's like what could go wrong? If they're hits, you know what I'm saying, they gonna clamp on and want on. The only thing with that is diluting. You know what I'm saying? Music is hypnotizing, so you want to really gain the focus and gain control of what people listen to. So when they gotta, they can't really, get with it and get stuck to it. You feel me?
So then, how often do you think dropping something makes sense without it being kind of like diluted? I
mean, with a plan, if you have a plan for dropping, I think anything's possible because now you get the people familiar with a system. They'll know, like, you know what I'm saying, you remember how Gucci will drop 10/17 and drop on certain dates. So if I say if I'm going to drop every other Friday, it's going to give people something to look forward to. So anything with a plan's for the go. You stick to it, stay consistent, and make it make sense.
Staying consistent is probably the most important thing as an artist. That's something that you do by recording pretty much every single day.
Yeah.
What are some tips you could give to other artists so that they can stay consistent, or even give to yourself?
Get more familiar with yourself, meaning get more in tune with yourself, get more, understanding of who you are and what you want people to see and how you want them to digest it. And once you learn that and understand that pattern, I think that'll be a blueprint for you to just go ham at doing, dropping music, ideal for music, who to attack, you get what I'm saying? People don't know, I was on the Migos ride probably like 15 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, for some reason, niggas wasn't fucking with that shit. I was saying some real shit, the same shit I'm saying now. And it's like, I just know how to make music. I can write any type of music, however, whatever style. But it's like, you gotta learn that people don't digest everything the same. It's like going to Taco Bell looking for hot dogs and burgers. Everything has its, you know what I'm saying, its wave, its way of doing things.
What type of aisle or wave would you kind of put yourself in?
That real music, that street music, that classical gangster, like boss, um, conscious music. That music that really, reminds you of, how it really used to be, like the OGs of the street talk. Because that's what I was raised around. That's who motivated me to do and move how I move. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of OGs that support me. Not even before the young niggas, it's just they catch on quicker because the lingos, you get what I'm saying?
How does that feel for you?
I mean, it's awesome, man. When you got like right now, I dropped a little snippet of little freestyle I did for the Kodak Black Super Gremlins, and you just see everybody tapping in, but majority of the older heads just cause they know that what I'm speaking and what I'm rapping about is real life. Like, yeah, boy, you know, shit, this trip, da-da-da situation. Yeah, boy, I remember this, or I can relate to this, or, man, when you said this, boy, I felt that so much, cause da-da-da, it's like, you tapping in with their souls. And we can tap in with another person's souls, we can cause miracles and cause change.
In the last year, because, you've been an artist who performs a lot. When COVID came and kind of shut everything down, how did that kind of feel for you at first?
It was an opportunity to take advantage. I've never been a person to follow rules or do things how things are supposed to be done. So when a lot of people are falling back and, yeah, we can't perform, but we can't record. I was in the studio more. I was doing underground parties more. Teamed up with a lot of people who had those little spots. You get what I'm saying? Just get my music out there more and let people know, like, even though it's a situation in the world, he's still doing, he's still on top. And now they get to listen to my music more, weeding out the bullshit that was circulating.
Now it's pretty much back open and back to a new world. So definitely it's good to see that with you dropping more often, it's going to have more songs for more people to kind of just, tap into. And what are you looking most forward to?
I think with every champion, from basketball to football to swimming to track, to cause separation. I want to cause a separation so big that they got no choice but to give me my gold medal. They give me my plaques and give me what I deserve. You look at Usain Bolt, you look at Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, you look at Deion Sanders, and you just see certain individuals who did it so good that it was no choice. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was just a situation where they locked in their talent so much that they got what they deserved. And that's just what I'm trying to do. Separate myself from, oh yeah, I think he could rap, to, yo, this one of the greatest rappers that ever lived. That's what I think that I'm focused on.
So what's some advice you give that you learn at this point to yourself day one before you entered into this music game?
I don't think there's no advice that I could give myself, because that's like saying, what can you do to a plant to make it grow? Is sturdy, and to make it grow is sturdy and is strong as it'll grow out the ground. Everything for me has been spontaneous, and I've learned along the way. So it's like, if I tell myself this, I don't know if that's going to be the same situation that I may confront, you get what I'm saying? So I just learned by going. The only thing I'll probably say is never give up. You get what I'm saying? Never give up, and remember what you're doing it for. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough sometimes because it's easier said than done. What
Definitely.
keeps you pushing?
Definitely. And it's pain for me. It's pain in the losses for me. The losses really keeps me afloat. Just looking back at it and thinking like, damn, I got a lot to gain. I got a lot to, you know what I'm saying, work for. I got a lot to put in on. You know what I'm saying? These people that I care right now don't got it. And through this music, I can help them get it. I can help a lot of people that I love do what they want. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we try to get what we need and get what we, you know what I'm saying, the bare minimum. Just to imagine everybody sitting at the table and everybody doing what they want. I think that is definitely a major factor of me pushing my music and me standing in it and going hard 100% of the time.
Who's some producers and artists that you've worked with that you like to like?
It's a bank of them. Major shout out to Lab Rats. You know, first and foremost, man. My dog has really been in the trenches with me. And just not on the producer tip, but on the, you know, conversation tip. And, you know, we talk about certain things. And, you know, my dog's really dedicated to the music. But you got C Money, major shout out to C Money and his whole organization that he got going on. You got Hayes at Ultra Wave, which is an engineer of mine. You got Ice Production. You got Ice Production. You got a lot of real niggas, man. I dealt with. Shout out to Diesel. Shout out to Mansa Musa. Shout out to Jimmy Dade. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a ton load of producers. What's wrong with this guy, man? Hey, listen, but yeah, I done dealt with some of the realest, man. You know, and I done dealt with some ops too, but you know, it's the business. You know what I'm saying? You got your good days, you got your bad days, you got people who gon' fuck with you. You got people who, you know, go fuck with you for what you can do for them.
To wrap it up, it could be a good question.
Yeah.
I know that you've said before, people have asked, like, what's your relationship with the Lucrative Youth? What do you think the answer is?
They definitely the cornerstone for me. A lot of people call it the label. You sign to this, you sign. They're the cornerstone. We building something musically and fundamentally, and that not only could benefit me, but benefit a lot of people that I deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole production team, a whole, I want to call it a monument of music. Because I done seen certain things happen at the LY Links. I done seen certain artists come in here one way and leave a certain way feeling different about their music. So, LY, we a team. And I think that best explains it. We a team. And everybody's playing their role and playing their part. And definitely will be the biggest name in the music industry in the upcoming months. Shout out to my dog E Money. Shout out to my dog Killer.
J-Bo out.
You did.
The Lucrative Youth.